Watch the gap as they go over the line. Vettel leads as he goes into the final lap by 0.9 of a second. Button at 1:16.9, the new fastest lap of the race. Jenson Button driving for his life, driving for the victory.
I think Vettel's got Wade.
Yeah,
he's got Wade.
He turned in too late. He got the tyres. Button leads the Grand Prix. Jenson Button into the pit straight. He wins a brilliant race. It's a sensational drive for Button. What a victory.
Oh wow, he was heading round before he'd even got to the curb.
Oh, something's gone at the rear, hasn't it? Unless we see his wheels go over onto a... Oh, did he go onto the curb? You don't want to go on that curb.
Have a listen to this. With Sebastian Vettel taking the number 2 from where his car should be, putting it in front of Lewis Hamilton's car, and then putting the number 1 in the blank space where his car should be. Can he now fight back? Leclerc made it very tough earlier. Oh no, he's got a puncture! They made contact!
And this is totally self-inflicted here for Ferrari.
What the hell? Puncture. My God, what the fight?
It's lights out and away we go. Bottas gets away well. He's alongside Lewis Hamilton and he's making good progress. Oh, Charles Leclerc's gone out, gone right and gone out. Leclerc has gone into the barriers as Max Verstappen over the hill comes wheel to wheel with Lewis Hamilton. Round the outside of turn 1 he goes.
So as the 2019 season came to an end, it would see Lewis Hamilton win his 6th World Championship. Get all your answers to 2020 on March 15th at the Australian Grand Prix. What will happen is Formula 1 returns very soon.
Are you sure about that?
But this time they're going to have to go wheel to wheel through Brooklands, and somehow Bottas is staying ahead, but he's got a bit too deep. And Hamilton through Lovefield. Bottas though is going to come back at it through Cobbs. Bottas retakes the lead. Is it a grande move from Lewis Hamilton towards the Della Roggia chicane? Leclerc's on the inside. Hamilton goes onto the gravel. Here comes Verstappen again. He's almost pushed onto the grass. Somehow Leclerc stayed ahead. And now he's defending. They do touch wheels as Charles Leclerc barges his way through, and Max Verstappen hangs out round the outside to try and regain the place, which he does. Ted, down to you.
Quite astonishing now. We're seeing Gasly in for
2 seconds, Ted.
No, we can't rely on the radar, Max. We are boxing them.
And I think Lewis Hamilton's gone off as well, but he's carried on. Whilst they still work on the car of Lewis Hamilton, who was cruising, it seemed, out in front. But in one split second, Leclerc goes, and Hamilton's chances of victory looks like they're going as well.
As we exit, the track narrows and we arrive at a new sequence from Hanoi. At the end of the straight, there's a tight right in second gear, which immediately becomes a tight but very long left. Cross the line in under 5 minutes, and you've driven an exceptional lap of this monster of a circuit.
And it's lights out, and away we go. It's a tentative start from everybody, but Hamilton gets away well, as does Bottas. They're all coming in, Martin. Bottas is heading the field into the pits.
It's the skating rink. The drag.
Not sure they were cheering for much.
Oh, look at that.
And Charles Leclerc's gone out, gone right and gone out. And I think Lewis Hamilton's gone off as well, but he's carried on. Valtteri Bottas takes the lead of this race.
They're not ready for him. They weren't expecting him. They didn't know it's happened.
And look, there is the Renault of Nico Hülkenberg, and he's ending his home Grand Prix in the barriers. And that's sliding out. That's Valtteri Bottas. Bottas is out of the race. And it's fireworks and flames from Max Verstappen. It's lights out and away we go. Is that damage for Lando Norris? That's certainly damage, and a big fire there.
My God, it's torn the car in half.
Ted, we're just going to interrupt you for a minute because we're now seeing some replays of the start.
And it's literally...
Whoa! Lights out and away we go. There is Lance Stroll's racing point.
Was that? It wasn't.
Daniel Kvyat.
That's Kvyat's second contact in this race then.
Oh, this is going to be good. Carlos Sainz down the inside of Charles Leclerc. Oh!
And here's another one.
And Charles Leclerc's having absolutely none of it because that's Sergio Perez going slowly down the main straights. But Sergio Perez,
switch it off.
Switch it off.
The guy running across the track.
Hamilton has come through to win the Bahrain Grand Prix once more.
Oh, we've got another car upside down there, look.
Yes, you're right. Fernando Alonso. Here comes Alonso. Oh.
Yeah. So it was not a car failure. And Gutierrez has braked much earlier than he expected, or lifted off much earlier than he expected. And up in the air it goes. Well, that all looks a bit familiar to me, to be honest.
And it was just a glancing blow at first, wasn't it? But there's a red flag as well. As we look at these replays, the race has actually now been red flagged.